Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and it has been a long time since I've said that. I really apologise for the lack of uploads in the past few weeks. I admit I've been a bit lazy, so I do apologise for that. But it has culminated with the fact that I am back at college now, and I'm there 3 days a week, on a Monday and a Tuesday and a Friday. So with the fact that I'm there on a Friday, it means I'm basically won't be able to film my National League South prediction video that I started last season. So that is pretty much going to be scrapped, because I am there all day. By the time I get home, I'm just absolutely shattered. So I do apologise, but my mat is probably not going to be coming back. I will, however, try to resurrect the National League South roundup videos, which I do film on Sunday normally, or maybe Mondays. But I'm busy this Sunday, so there may not be one this weekend. But I have to see what I can do. So just a quick apologies for the lack of videos. But let's get into the preview for today's game. I will quickly run up the 2 games we have played since the Concord Rangers game, which was my last video. We went away to Slough Town in the league, and we did lose 3-1, and we weren't at the best here. We did go a goal down early on to a Sam Topwell goal from Slough, but we did equalise through Sam Deadfield from a scramble, which eventually turned in. We were looking good at 1-0, but then they scored just before half time, and they were pretty much in control. Then they scored right after the break as well, and when it was 3-1, there was pretty much no coming back from it, and they would hold on for the win, which was a fairly comfortable one for them in the end. The Charlie Wasmar, who's played for us before, which was a brilliant signing. I'm really happy with it, because he was quality for us. The season we got to the playoff final and lost on penalties to Braintree. He was brilliant, one of our best players, so I'm really buzzing to have him back. We've also signed Sam Cox. He was with us last season on loan from Wilstone. We've now got him permanently after he was released by Wilstone last season. Really happy about that as well, because he was brilliant, always putting 100%. And he clearly is a very good technical and really good player as well, so very happy to see him back. And finally, we also got Jake Grow on a month's loan from Woking, initial month's loan, hoping that it could be extended as well, because he looks like a really tight, neat little player. Played for Chelmsford, played really well for Chelmsford. He's played a lot of games in the Football League as well, for likes of Yeovil. So it looks like a really good signing this week. I'm really looking forward, and I'm a lot more positivity is around the club now. Hoping we can get some decent results done today. Today we do take on Tonbridge Angels, and what has to be seen as an early season 6-pointer, as we currently sit at the bottom of the league on 7 points, whereas Tonbridge are just 2 places above us and 20th on 8 points. So just a point separates aside, and if we get a win today, we will climb out of the relegation zone and we'll put Tonbridge back in. So massive game for both sides. It has to be said it's the biggest games of the season for both teams, and apparently Tonbridge are going to be bringing a lot of fans down as well. And I am going to be meeting up with Mark, who you may know in my FA Vast final vlog I met up with. He's going to be featuring, so it'll be good to meet up with him. He says they'll be bringing a lot of fans down, so yeah, looking forward to meeting up with him, and looking forward to what will be a game which I'm a lot more positive for. The final bit of transfer news was just announced late last night, early in the morning. It seemed Zach Joseph go on loan to Cheshire United to get some game time, because he wasn't really playing for us. So all the best to him at Cheshire, and hope he does well, because he's a really good player. As to our prediction, as I said, I am really confident. There's a lot more positivity around with the signings he made. Charlie Wasmar made a big difference apparently in the Cheshire game, from what I heard. So as I said, I'm a lot positive, and I think we'll win 3-1 today, because I think it's a great opportunity to get the point to get against a side who are also down there with you. So these are the games you want to be winning if you want to be staying up. So I'm going to go for the 3-1 prediction today, so hopefully we do win. Let's get down to the ground. Come on, Hampton.
Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secrets, fantasies, and me. See the light of day, light of day. I don't know where you are, but I will find you. I will find you.
Okay, I'm joined here by Mark from TONBRIDGE Fan TV. I'll leave his channel in the description. Subscribe to him. I really recommend his vlogs. Very good. So, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Well, yeah, it's a massive game for both clubs. We need to win as much as you do. I know it's only September, but it's still obviously a massive game. I do think we'll win 2-1 though. We've got to win this game. I probably wouldn't take a point today, but yeah, up the Angels.
Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. His channel's down below. Beavers!
Yes, that video, she doesn't for the Hampton players, she did it for Duncan, I think before me.
Yes. Oh. Yes.
Righty!
Hey! Bye bye!
Cheerio!
Joe, cheerio, cheerio!
Fucking prick!
Yo, cheerio!
I didn't want.
Go on. Go on. Yes, Sam. Oh, well, it's Ryan back. Oh! Oh! Ah, it's gone. Go on, Ryan. Yes. Oh. Yes, Jeff.
Oh, you fell over.
Yes, still alive. Oh. Oh shit.
Just here.
Well, hold Louis. Oh, no! Jesus. Yes. Oh! Oh!
That's good as well.
Oh! Yes, go on. Go on. Go on, Jeff. Go on, Jeff. Oh, lucky.
So that's half time. Hampton Richmond Borough 0, Tunbridge Angels 0.
Oh.
Good, good.
Go on. Finish. Oh, lucky.
Come in, come on.
Yes. Yo! Great tackle.
I've got 4 tasting as well.
Yes. Oh, go on. Oh. Oh, that's in. That's in.
Thick fuck.
It's a goal line.
Don't kill.
Shoot. Yeah. Oh. Yes! Yes! Yeah! It's wide! It's gone wide! It's one of our own! Come on, Dean! Keep going! Dean Inman! He's one of
shots. Yes.
Yo! Oh, no one's in the box. No one was there. Yes, Cox, have gone. My legs are about to go then. Oh! Oh no! Heads! Oh!
Viva! Ucha! 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 Viva!
No. Hooray! You're not very good. Go on. Win the second. Go on. Go on.
It's like smart casual.
Oh, Ryan!
Well done, Sam. Well played, done very well.
Oh! No! Go! Hey!
I'll be honest.
Only if he celebrates like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Have we got cups of the race to throw it to?
No, I'm still
Throw mine away.
No, we'll pick him up and throw him on the bench.
Brian Brown, Joe Turner.
There.
That was really brave, bro.
Do you know? Oh no!
Get offside! Get offside!
Pass it to the
Keep coming! Come on! Keep coming! Launch it!
Come on, Ryan Hill!
Yes!
Kill out! Yours!
Ryan Hill was absolutely...
What's he done with that? Come on! Go on! Go on! Go on! Box!
Box, that's it! Right,
Yes!
right.
Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! We do! Oh, it stops.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
He knows.
He knows.
Well done, boys! So I'm back over from the game now and I'm absolutely delighted, absolutely buzzing. A massive, massive 3 points in this early season 6-point. We won 1-0 against the Tonbridge Angels today. A brilliant performance, brilliant game to be proud of. But first half, let's start with the first half because it wasn't the best of games in the first half, apart from the red card, which Tommy Brewer was shown a straight red for on 20 minutes. It looks probably the right decision for me. I'll watch it back, but I think it is probably the right decision. He was sent off and you would have thought we would look to take control, but the rest of the first half was pretty much a non-event. We did it at the post in the first half with Delino or Stodomo, but apart from that, nothing else much happened. Going into the second half, we came out strong and much the better team. Created a lot of chances, dangerous going forward, and it just looked like we were going to score, but we just couldn't finish. Hit the post again, and then Tonbridge hit the post going up the other end. It looked like they were going to smash and grab, but it was looking like it was going to be one of those days that were going to be frustrating. We just couldn't break down Tonbridge, but the 90th into the final minute of added on time, the 94th minute, a cross was whipped in and Sam Deadfield got on the end of it at the far post and put it past John Henley, who had a cracking game, I have to say. He did really well. He kept us out, kept them in it as well, so he had a great game, but he was beaten in the last minute of the game by Sam Deadfield. And you saw it by the video, it was absolute limbs, it was absolutely incredible. And yeah, massive, massive 3 points. Fair play to all the Tonbridge fans that came down today. It was a great number of you, made a good lot of noise, and it was good to see Mark there as well. Caught up with him after the game as well. So yeah, unlucky for Angels, but a massive, massive 3 points to us in this early season. Great, great win, and we go now, switch our attention now turns to the FA Cup away at Oxford, which I possibly could be going to, so stay tuned for that. But massive 3 points, absolutely delighted, as you can tell by the smile on my face. But yeah, really excited, and hopefully we can kick on from here. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on, and I'll see you for my next video very, very soon.